Hello everybody! Today we're going to unbox and take a close-up look at the AF1 Low Cross ALYX Black. So let's just take a look around the outside of the box. So in this box is a pair of Nike AF1 Low Cross ALYX Black, and this pair is in the men's UK size 9, US size 10, Europe size 44, Brazil size 42, 28 cm. It's also in the women's US size 11.5, and this pair is in the black colourway. And now let's go ahead and open up the box by pulling up the box tab and sliding the inner box out from the outer sleeve. Let's see if we can do that. And let's flip over the wrapping paper. To reveal the Nike Air Force 1 Low Cross ALYX Black. And let's lift out the right shoe as well as the left side. So let's pop out the right side or left side as well, and closing the box back up. And popping the tab back down and just setting the box on the left hand side of the tabletop. And we're just going to set the right shoe in the background first as we focus in on the left shoe, so giving you a look at the AF1 Low Cross ALYX Black. Now let's do a 360 rotation so you have a full and clear look of the shoe. And now let's take a closer in look at the details of the shoe. So we can see that the upper has a low shine to it, and you can see the texturing of the tumbled leather upper. And of course taking a much closer in look at the details with the stitching and the graining of that tumbled leather. So you can see quite clearly how the light plays on the upper of this shoe. And of course, moving towards the back, we can see the ALYX branding stamped on the heel. And the stamping is in a silver finish, a flat silver colouring for the ALYX branding. And taking a look directly from the back, you can see a stamped Nike swoosh on the heel tab, and it's done very deeply, so you can see the depth of the outline of the Nike swoosh. And as we move towards the inside of the shoe, once again with the triple black colorway, so right throughout, with the tumbled leather upper making up the upper cover of this Nike AF1 Low Cross ALYX Black. And now taking a look from the front or tip or toe of the shoe and slightly and slowly moving backwards towards the back, so you can see the details along the length of the top of the upper of the shoe. So you can see there is a glossy dubray there with the ALYX branding, so let's try and get it in the right orientations with the reflection out of the way so we can achieve proper focus on the details of that ALYX dubray right there. So let's bring it in even closer if we can. So right there you can see that glossy brushed finish of that ALYX branded dubray. And there is also a metal lace eyelet there with a same polished or brushed satin finish, matching up with that ALYX dubray. It does have that industrial quality about that, with that very square design or angular design. And taking a look at the tongue as well. So the tongue having a black detail with the Nike swoosh. And let's flip out the laces and pop out the card shoe tree in there to give you a better look at the tongue details right there. And of course taking a look around the ankle and heel collar of the shoe, so you can see that it does have light to about medium level of bolstering around the heel and ankle collar. And looking behind the tongue, so obviously being a very dark or black shoe, details make it quite a challenge to show in video right here, but nonetheless doing my best with the setup that we have. So you can see the composition label as well. showing the materials that make up the shoe. And of course the inside label. And other details such as the lining of the shoe. So we can see it does have a coarse finish to the textile lining. And of course we can partially see the Nike swoosh with the ALYX branding on the sock liner or insole. So just tucking the laces back in and behind, so you can see the upper details more clearly. And now let's take a look at the bottom sole of the shoe. So we can see the star-studded outsole, and of course the ring pattern pivot circle in the forefoot, and also in the heel of the shoe. And Nike branding in the midfoot arch area. And of course made from rubber, beg your pardon. And to give you some idea of the material, that rubber sole. And now let's do a flexibility bend and twist test with my hands to give you some idea of the flexibility, firmness or stiffness of the shoe. And just popping it back in shape. And giving you a close-up look once again at the details overall of this AF1 Low Cross ALYX Black. And now let's take a look at the right shoe. So setting the left shoe down and in the background. And taking a look at the right shoe. And let's do a 360 rotation so you have a full and clear look of the shoe. And up close as well. So once again we see that tumbled leather upper, and with the ALYX branded lace dubray in that brushed satin finish. And of course on the outer side there is that single metal lace eyelet in that same brushed finish with a low gloss to it. So you can see the details and accents contrasting against the black, black, black colorway of this Nike Air Force One. Once again, trying to take a look at the tongue on this side of the shoe, so perhaps you can see the details a bit more clearly. And of course, let's pop out the card shoe tree in there, and we can see a design on the insole. With the ALYX pattern forming that circle, and it is in that same silver finish that's on the heel stamp. So taking a look at the inside label as well on this side. And of course the sole or bottom of the shoe in black rubber. And now let's take a look at the pair together side by side. And from the front to the back. Directly from the back. And the bottoms or soles of the shoes. So that's the AF1 Low Cross ALYX Black. Thanks for watching and happy walking!